Millions of federal dollars are heading to Coos Bay to help transform the city into a crucial port for the West Coast. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Matt Templeman. Now, today's announcement lays the groundwork for the Pacific Coast Intermodal Port Terminal Planning Project, which will build the first fully ship-to-rail port facility on the West Coast. KEZI 9 News reporter Madison Yeesh has the details in our top story at 4.
The Port of Coos Bay is getting a $25 million boost from the federal government. And with it, the promise of more than 8,000 new jobs. The city and rural communities around Coos Bay have struggled in recent years, but it is preparing for a major change to its economy.
The development promises between 2,200 to 2,400 jobs through the construction stages. And Oregon Congresswoman Val Hoyle says the jobs will be apprenticeship programs, giving the workforce future opportunities to use their learned skills. Plus, she expects at least 6,000 permanent jobs to be added once the port is complete.
There's a lot of opportunity for tech jobs. There's a lot of opportunity for trades jobs. And again, this community has been left behind for a long time, and it's about time we deliver on the promises made.
Hoyle says the South Coast had a booming timber industry in the 1970s and 80s, but when the timber industry crashed, the area never fully recovered. These days, young people move away from the area due to a lack of well-paying jobs and opportunities. The hope is this development will change that.
The thousands of jobs alone that this would bring to the area, creating good wage jobs that families can live and work here and stay here instead of moving away. It's just going to increase the ability for the businesses to have even more consumers here, people living and growing in the area together. It's going to bring an economic boom to this area that we have been long awaiting.
There is still a long way to go before work begins on the port, and Hoyle says training the new workforce could take a decade, but the payoff will be huge for years to come.
Coming up on KEZI 9 News at 5, how local leaders plan to ensure that local workers have the opportunity to benefit from these new jobs. Reporting in studio, Madison Yeesh, KEZI 9 News.